I didn't touch him.
Oh, you know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight.
Terrence Bud Crawford and Saul Canelo Alvarez
nearly came
dangerous
during a fiery press conference in New York, hinting at what could be one of boxing's most explosive matchups. Crawford charged across the stage in the middle of a heated exchange, only to be shoved back hard by Canelo. Security and Dana White quickly stepped in to break things up. The atmosphere only grew more intense when Crawford fired back at Canelo's comments about fighting in a smaller ring, declaring, "I'm hunting everything he's got." As they stared each other down, fans could feel the electricity in the air.
I always try to respect my opponents, and I think he don't did them because he really wanted to do. I think Turki Al-Ashi told him, "You need to do something," and he did. And now before I respect his word because he say, "Oh, I'm not gonna let somebody to tell me what I need to do," and he did. So, but you know me. I respect everybody, but if you with me, so it's gonna be different.
Terrence, is that true? Did Turki Al-Sheikh ask you to spice things up?
Turkey didn't ask me to do nothing. I didn't touch him.
Crawford made it crystal clear he's not afraid of Canelo at all. During the press events, he closed the distance on purpose, stepping to Canelo to show who's in charge. Crawford vowed to go after him with full force on fight night and made it known he won't let anyone control how he fights. It wasn't just talk, his calm stare-downs and calculated steps toward Canelo sent a message. This isn't a fight, he fears it's one he plans to win.
You know.
Listen.
Hey, we know, buddy. We know.
First and foremost, somebody was in the room saying that I was scared of them. So I stepped to him and showed him who was the boss of this fight. I ain't scared of.
Hey, I never say that. Your uncle say that, not me.
I ain't scared of and you're gonna find that out. As you seen, the last press conference.
We'll see.
When I walked you down, when you supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
Canelo brushed off the stage clash with confidence, saying he only reacted because Crawford got too close. "That was just my reaction," he explained. While acknowledging the intense build-up, Canelo said it was about demanding respect. Despite the tension, he still credited Crawford as a complete fighter with solid experience. Looking ahead to their September showdown, Canelo said he's focused, hungry, and fully committed. "I'm here to win," he said, making it clear this fight is serious business, not just hype.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
Oh. I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but made me feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
The press conference in New York between Crawford and Canelo was more than just promotion, it was raw energy. When Canelo pushed back against Crawford, Bud snapped, "The only running I'll be doing is upside his head. He's got a big head too." The crowd gasped. Things got even more heated when Canelo brought up fighting in a smaller ring, and Crawford shot back, promising to come for everything he had. The final straw was Crawford stepping forward and Canelo shoving him again, forcing security to step in fast.
He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. He's not gonna beat me. Don't worry about it. I think this fight is gonna be in the books of the history of boxing for sure. That's for sure.
For sure, them belts coming with me. They coming home with me. I'm telling you right now.
You can see it, but it's gonna be difficult. You take it to your home.
I'm taking them. And ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about it come fight night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
But look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm different.
I see you too.
You see I'm different than all the other ones.
No, I see you. No, you don't look different. You're nothing different.
I'm different.
Nothing different.
I'm different.
We'll see.
You're gonna see.
We'll
you know
see.
it.
We'll see.
We're gonna see.
Interestingly, before all the drama, Crawford and Canelo actually shared a quiet dinner ahead of their press conference in Riyadh. Thanks to Saudi
Turkey
promoter
al-Sheikh.
Turkey,
Despite
Crawford
the
admitted
friendly
it felt
atmosphere at
awkward.
the table.
He'd already eaten and barely touched the food. Canelo, meanwhile, said he couldn't stop thinking about the upcoming fight. Despite the calm vibe, Crawford made it clear. Once the bell rings, all respect and small talk go out the window.
What was on the menu last night?
Man, there was so much food there, I couldn't eat. I had just ate, so it was kind of crazy.
Did you get the sense that Canelo was perhaps trying to scope you out, or was it just a friendly dinner?
It was a friendly dinner. You know, it wasn't no animosity, bad blood, or anything like that.
Was His Excellency trying to probe anything between you, ask some questions that might cause some hairy moments?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. It was all cool.
David Benavidez
is
gives
backing
Terrence
Crawford's
Crawford
chances,
strong
saying
odds.
his fight IQ and skill set give him about a 70% chance to beat Canelo if he can handle the extra weight. Benavidez pointed out Crawford's history of beating elite fighters and his ability to adapt under pressure. Still, he admitted the jump to super middleweight is no joke. He later adjusted his view, calling Canelo a slight favorite. Maybe 60/40ths because of the weight difference. Overall, Benavidez respected both fighters and acknowledged how unpredictable this fight really is.
Terrence Crawford, does he have an opportunity to beat Canelo?
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terrence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terrence Crawford wins. Wouldn't be surprised if he loses either. Terrence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Earl Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. So I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happens. He might get hurt. That might activate him to come back strong.
Could you still make 68?
I don't want to make 68.
No, I know you don't. Terrence wins 68.
Yeah, well, if that's, yeah, I can make 168.
Stephen A. Smith, speaking on ESPN, offered a measured analysis of the impending.
Calling it a rare battle between two greats. He praised Crawford's boxing IQ and ability to adapt, especially as a southpaw, something that could really trouble Canelo. But he also reminded viewers that Alvarez's physical power and championship experience make him incredibly dangerous.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terrence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes and 21 pounds to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Many experts believe Crawford should study Dimitri Bivol's 2022 victory over Canelo for inspiration. Bivol used a smart jab, controlled distance, and relied on movement to keep Canelo off balance. Crawford's team seems to agree. His trainer, Bayomak McIntyre, has reportedly studied both Bivol and Mayweather's fights to build a strategy based on slick footwork, switch hitting, and staying out of mid-range brawls. Some say Crawford needs to move like Lara, using sharp angles and movement to frustrate Canelo just like Bivol did.
Bivol is the fight you got to study if you're Crawford. Crawford ain't Floyd, but he can do a Bivol. The problem is Bivol's a big dude. This is rough because this fight is only a matchup fight. Let me tell you what I mean. I got a lot of fighters Canelo fought at 168 beating Crawford. I got Caleb Plant beating Crawford. I got Berlanga beating Crawford. I got Callum Smith beating Crawford. Just way too huge, of course. But that's why Crawford ain't campaigning at 168. He's trying to beat Canelo because Canelo is a special case. He's one of the best fighters of all time, and he's actually a little guy who ballooned up to 168.
Crawford has downplayed the size difference, pointing out that both he and Canelo are 5'8", but critics argue that it's not about height, it's about natural weight. Canelo has fought as high as light heavyweight, while Crawford has mostly stayed in the welterweight division. That gap matters. Without a rehydration clause, Canelo could have a serious strength advantage at 168 pounds.
Has the Canelo fight, realistically left your mind once he said he's not interested, or you still pursuing it?
Not at all. I think business talk. With the right business come across the table, it'll happen. I just be talking, man. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8", you know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, you know? So that fight would be good.
At first, Canelo didn't seem too interested in fighting Crawford, but later, he warmed up to the idea, saying he's open to fighting anyone if it makes sense financially and for his legacy.
Terrence Crawford, his name keeps coming up, and I know he's a lot smaller than you. Is that a fight that you would ever consider under any circumstance?
You know, I always say if the fight make sense, why not? But he's not in the plan.
He's not in the plan?
No.
Okay. Is there a specific reason for it? Is it because of his size, or it won't do anything for you in terms of pushing you toward your goals?
You know, like I say, if it makes sense, maybe. I don't know right now. I just gonna enjoy this fight, and please let me enjoy this fight, and then you gonna know what is next for sure.
In a lighter moment, Canelo joked that fighting Crawford would be an easy payday, one worth up to $150 million. That kind of money is one big reason both fighters are entertaining this mega fight. Their star power could make it one of boxing's biggest events ever.
You know, look, the fight with Benavides, like you say, he just trained 25 years more than the fight. So, and I don't care about that, but I'm moved, right?
Did you hear what Turkey said? He got on the stage and he said, I made Canelo an offer. He's smart to take it. What are your response to that?
Send me the offer. If it's what I want, I'm gonna take it. You know.
Would you put a rehydration clause?
We'll see. I don't like to talk about other fights when I got it.
But you understand, like that's the fight that everyone wants to see. That's the fight that fans want to see you in there with. Do you understand that?
I understand that. Same happened with Bologna.
Yeah, and it happened.
And same happened with Carlos.
And it happened.
And same happened with Emilio Johnson.
And it happened. I think it happened.
And with Troll, and with Mayweather, and with Cotto.
That's why I believe the fight happened. Would you ever go up to 175? Because 168, I feel like you fought everybody. They're taking belts away from you. 175, you got Benavides, you got Morrell, you got the rematch with Bivol.
If I go 175, that's pretty much
that would be the first one. Well, then you can look around and see what's out there 175.
And then wait.
Would you make a Crawford's performance against Masvidal?
I think he knows why he's class is there. Right? He made a good fight, but for me, I think the fight or draw would be the other side.
He was saying your name a lot all week. I was out there
because he want to set the fight. If they don't talk about me, they don't say it.
Would you look at a fight with Crawford? Because in the past you told me no.
If the money is right,
money's got to be big.
I don't like fighters one round.
Do you want to stay 168 or look at 175? All right, big fight, September 14th. Watch it on ppv.com. Canelo Alvarez going for more history.
Thank you.
Quick picture.
Canelo, Johnny Boy Boxing. Oh, man. How about he's doing that? No.
On the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne Tha God, Canelo admitted he respects Crawford's skills, but also raised concerns. He said if Crawford moves up to 168, people might say he's too small for the division. Even if Canelo wins, critics could downplay the victory. Canelo made it clear he wants meaningful wins, not ones people question because of size mismatches.
That could have been made, right? Folks wanted, obviously everybody wants you to fight Benavides, and now there's conversation about Crawford. Crawford saying he wanted to fight you. Everybody wants to fight you.
Yeah.
Now, I saw after the end of the Crawford fight, the, how they call him, the Excellency. Yeah, Turkey, His Excellency, the Sheik said that he would be willing to pay whatever you want to fight Crawford.
Fine.
Yeah,
if he's willing to pay whatever I want, comes down.
That'll work. So if yeah, you're in. So if the numbers were right with Crawford, you'll do it.
Why not? Why not? I think Crawford don't get me wrong. He's a great fighter. But for me, in my weight class, it's an easy fight. For me, easy money. So if the money is right, I'm in. Because, I don't like to fight
guys like Crawford because he move a lot and the fight is not that great. I saw Crawford the last fight and he don't move that much now. So if the money is right, I mean, why not?
How you think he did at that weight, at 154? How you think Crawford did?
You know, they are a weight class for a reason, and you need to ask him. It's different. I know in his mind he think he can do whatever he wants because he's very talented fighter. He's a very good fighter.
Comments sparked debate. Some fans saw it as confidence. Others felt like he might be underestimating Crawford.
Clear. Do fights like that help your legacy, or do you feel like that's something that's not worth it to you?
You know, everything in my career, every fight make my legacy different and better. No, Terrence Crawford is a great fighter. He's a good fighter, but you know, like I say, he's a weight classes for a reason. You know, I'm focused 100% on Berlanga, and then you never know what happened.
Yeah, for sure.
Despite all the tension, one thing's clear, both Crawford and Canelo have earned respect in the boxing world. They're known for chasing greatness and not backing down from big challenges. That's why this fight feels different. It's one fans believe will actually deliver.
At the end of the day, you know what makes the elite the elite? A lot of them chase money. Terrence, he chased greatness.
Yeah.
And I think Canelo chases greatness.
Yeah.
So they're not going to cheat us like Charlo cheated us last night.
So, what do you think? Does Canelo's size give him a clear advantage, or can Crawford overcome the odds? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.